On the bench today is the Squier Classic Vibe 60s Telecaster Thinline Black Metallic with silver anodized pickguard. Chicago Music Exchange released this guitar over 3 years ago as one of their CME exclusives. I've looked for one for a long while. The black body with binding and the aluminum pickguard makes for a very pretty guitar. I finally found a guy that had one. Although the body and neck by appearance looked brand new, when you plugged the guitar into an amp, it was dead, and he didn't know what was causing it. I decided that I'd buy it from him for a great price, and then stick a pair of Fender Original Telecaster Pickups and new electronics in her. The circuit would be comprised of 2 CTS pots and a 4-way Oak Grigsby switch. I wanted the 4th position of the pickup selector switch to be both pickups in series. The first 3 positions of the switch would be normal Telecaster wiring of position 1 being the bridge, position 2 would be both pickups in parallel, and position 3 would be the neck pickup. I needed to take the new neck pickup and cut the small ground wire between the pickup ground and the cover. Then I would solder a wire directly from the cover nib. The 4-way wiring designs all require the neck pickup to have 2 separate grounds. The original ground wire gets soldered to the 4-way switch, and the new ground gets soldered to the back of the volume pot. I found my wiring diagram on Seymour Duncan's website, and I'll put a link to it in this video description and also the comment section of the video. The other upgrade I'd make is to add Wilkinson brass compensated saddles. I do not like the saddles that come on these guitars from Squier. They have this really kind of tinny-like sound to them, and the brass seems to mellow it greatly. Here's some of the specs for the guitar. The guitar is made in Indonesia. The body is made of NATO and has a gloss polyurethane finish. The maple neck has a C-shape and has a tinted gloss urethane finish. The fretboard is made of pal ferro. It has a 9.5-inch radius or 241 millimeters. The nut material is made of bone. The width of the nut is 1.650 inches or 42 millimeters. And then the tuning machines are the standard Classic Vibe vintage style. Scale length is 25.5 inches or 648 millimeters. The bridge is a standard 3-saddle string through body teller bridge. The pickguard is a silver anodized aluminum pickguard, and the controls are a master volume and a master tone. As I said before, these guitars are very difficult to find and are very sought after by collectors. When listed, they go for a premium of about $400 and up, depending upon condition. The weight on this guitar is ridiculously light, with it weighing 5 pounds and 11 ounces, or 2.595 kilos. I'm not complaining, but the guitar does have major neck dive as the body is much lighter than the neck. I don't really like the pal ferro fretboard on this guitar. Most of the time I do like pal ferro, but this fretboard is particularly, it just kind of looks bad. It's splotchy and has streaks and so on, and they're not attractive streaks. I'll end up purchasing probably a Fender Player 2 Telecaster neck with rosewood and then swap it in. While doing the project, when I removed the original pots, they were smaller metric pots, and the new imperial measurement pots would not fit into the holes on the pickguard. I ended up having to ream the holes out to the correct size. After finishing the upgrades to the guitar, I noticed something totally unexpected. The semi-hollow body makes it almost impossible to do any type of shielding. I expected the guitar to be noisy when plugged in. It's really quiet. There's no 60-cycle hum or any kind of noise. I love the pickups I installed in the guitar. They are a hidden gem with Fender, only pricing them at $149. They're called Original Telecaster Pickups, but are actually the Fender American Vintage 52 Tele Pickups, as the nomenclature label on the side of the box says. The listing online does not say anything about the pickups actually being the Fender American Vintage 52 Tele Pickups. The link to the pickups can be found in the video description and the video comments. These pickups, in my opinion, are one of the best sounding Telecaster pickups on the market for the price. The neck pickup is warm yet clear without any muddiness. It has full tonal range from deep lows to highs. The bridge pickup is bright and bites like a mother. All of this adds up to Telecaster Nirvana, a great set of name brand pickups for a great price. You really can't ask for better. As I described before, the guitar has a lot of neck dive. I'm using a good fabric-based strap that grips my shoulder and for the most part holds the guitar in place. I'm happy with how things turned out with the mods that I made, and I'm really happy as well that I finally got one of these guitars. It's just really a pretty guitar and nice to play. I was worried that the brass saddles would not look proper on the guitar and kind of detract from its kind of historical look, but they look fine. Again, the only thing that I dislike is really just kind of the strange coloring streaks and stuff on the fretboard, but hopefully I'll get over it, or I'll get something to replace it, so I finally shut up about it. So Thank you for going on this adventure with me on the video, and a lot more to come shortly. I have got some amazingly cool videos staged out over the next couple months.